सो हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, अब हम लोग जो है कुछ इनइक्वालिटीज आपको दिखाई पड़ रहे हैं बोर्ड पे। यू कैन सी देयर आर 6 inequalities in the right hand side of this board and we are going to solve these inequalities. But before going to solve these inequalities, we have already told you that when we solve any inequality, the answer of these inequality always comes in continuous data. Always comes in continuous data. And to show the continuous data, you must know about interval. So before going to discuss of this type of problem, we have already put a lecture on interval. What types of intervals are exist and what they are, and how can we write the interval in symbol. Now I am using the concept of sign scheme of rational expression as well as use the symbol of the intervals. We are going to solve this type of inequality. So let us see. Number 1, because we have to solve, so we have to write solution. Given inequality, inequality 3x plus 2 greater than equal to. Here you see this is a linear expression, so here there is no need to be the sign scheme of rational expression. We can easily find its solution. Here you can see 3x greater than equal to minus 2. We divide this interval by 3. Since 3 is positive, so sign of inequality does not change. So we can write x greater than equal to minus 2 by 2. Here are some points related to inequality. If we multiply or add some terms on either side of the inequality, on both sides of the inequality does not change. If we add or subtract some terms on both sides of the inequality does not change. If we multiply by any number, any positive number to the inequality on both sides, then inequality does not change also. But if we multiply or divide by a negative number, then inequality must be changed. So here is a point. Have to remember that if we multiply or divide by a negative number to both sides of the inequality, the sign of inequality changes. Here we divide this inequality by 3 and 3 is positive, so inequality does not changes. So here is the solution, but we can write it in interval. So here we can write like as x belongs to, you can say x greater than or equal to minus 2 by 3, means x greater than or equal to minus 2 by 3 से बड़ा और बड़ा. अगर सिर्फ बड़ा रहता तो यहाँ पर हम ओपन का साइन है, लेकिन क्योंकि यहाँ इक्वल टू का साइन है इसीलिए हमको इसको लेना है, मींस इसको क्लोज करना है. तो हमने क्या किया, इसको क्लोज इंटरवल में लिया, इतना से बड़ा और बड़ा होगा. और जब किसी से बड़ा होगा तो मैक्सिमम वैल्यू कहां तक जाएगा, प्लस इंफिनिटी तक जाएगा. इसीलिए यहाँ कॉमा देना है और प्लस इंफिनिटी का सिंबल देना है. मतलब यहाँ माइनस 2/3 से बड़ा है तो कहां तक जाएगा, इंफिनिटी तक जाएगा. और इंफिनिटी हमेशा क्या होता है, ओपन होता है. सो वी हैव टू राइट इट इन द in open interval. So this is answer, but we have to write the answer like this. This is the clear indications x where x belongs. So this is the final answer. And this is very simple questions. And here we do not apply the concept of sign scheme of rational expression. But in the next problems, we must have to apply these concepts. So look at this. Number 2. Inequality. X plus 1 upon x minus 2 less than or equal to 0. This is the inequality. Here, take x plus 1 is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to minus 1. Or x minus 2 is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to plus 2. So sign scheme, ऐसा ही है, sign scheme. This is the real number line. This is minus infinity. This is plus infinity. Plus infinity. Here. Here is minus infinity. Here is plus infinity. You can write minus 1 here and 2 in the right side of minus 2. Okay. Now we have to find the sign of this rational expression in one of the intervals. In the last session, we have seen that how can we check the sign of rational expression. Here there is no term. Here there is no any roots. 0 is not present here. So we can check the sign at extraordinary. If we put x barabar 0, we will get negative sign. And where 0 lies, you can see in between minus 1 and 2, 0 lies. At x is equal to 0, it is negative sign. So we put negative sign in between minus 1 and 2. Since there is no repetition of any root, so we have to put alternate sign. So here we put positive sign and here we put positive sign. Okay. Now we have to write the final solutions. You can see here the question is why x plus 1 upon x minus 2 less than or equal to. Less than or equal to मतलब negative including 0. मतलब we have to take negative sign. So where is the negative sign? You can see here negative sign is present in between minus 1 and 2. So the answer belongs to minus 1, 2. But lastly we have to put interval. Here there is a sign of equality and there is a method to write where we use the sign of close and where we use the sign of open sign. Now, however there is equal to sign, but you can't take the roots of the denominator. If we take the roots of denominator, if we put x barabar 2, then it will become undefined. So we can't take 2 in closed interval. We have to take in open interval. However, there is a equal to sign. We can't take 2 in closed interval. We have to take it in open interval. Minus 1 is the root of the numerator and equal to sign is included. So we have to take it in closed interval. कहने का मतलब ये हुआ कि अगर हमको सॉल्यूशन चाहिए तो हमने देखा कि ये नेगेटिव है, तो नेगेटिव 0 से छोटा होगा तो नेगेटिव होगा, तो नेगेटिव साइन कहाँ है माइनस 1 से 2 के बीच में, तो आंसर माइनस 1 से 2 के बीच में होगा। अब हमको क्या करना है कि इंटरवल लेना है, तो इंटरवल लेना है तो इंटरवल लेते वक्त ये ध्यान देना चाहिए कि अगर इक्वल टू का साइन है तो क्लोज करेंगे और इक्वल टू का साइन नहीं है तो ओपन करेंगे, लेकिन सवाल ये है कि हम हर जगह ओपन नहीं कर सकते। ठीक है, तो अपेंड कहां करना है, याद रखिए इक्वल टू का साइन होने के बावजूद भी हम डिनोमिनेटर के साइन को कभी भी इक्वल टू मतलब क्लोज नहीं कर सकते हैं, सो टू ऑलवेज बी रिटन इन अपेंड। और क्योंकि यहाँ इक्वल टू का साइन है मतलब जीरो हमको शामिल करना है, और जीरो तब ना होगा जब -1 यहाँ प्रेजेंट हो, तो -1 को यहाँ देना है, एंड दिस इज द फाइनल आंसर। सो स्टूडेंट्स, आपने देखा कि कैसे हम साइन स्कीम का यूज करते हुए इनइक्वालिटी का सॉल्यूशन दे सकते हैं, एंड these types of questions are very interesting if you are using the concept of sign scheme. Now we are going to solve number 3, and here is the number 3. So take in the similar way as I solved the previous problem, we can take 3x plus 5 is equal to 0, therefore x is equal to -5/3. Also x minus 3 into x plus 2 is equal to 0, either x minus 3 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0, therefore x is equal to 3 or x is equal to -2. Now we can take sign scheme. The roots are 3, -2, -5/3. The most negative is -2, so we can write -2 here, and then we can write -5/2 in the right hand side of -2, and 3 is positive, so we can write 3 here, and this is plus infinity and this is minus infinity. Now we can take this now we have to write sign in the interval for this corresponding rational expression. So 0 is not present here. Why cannot we check the sign at x power? So put x power 0 here. We will get 5 positive. Here we get minus negative. Here we get positive. Negative into positive, negative, and positive by negative, negative. At x power 0, we will get negative sign. So here we write negative sign because 0 is present in that root. Since there is no repetition of any root, so we can put alternate sign on the remaining interval. So here we put positive sign, here we put positive sign, and here we put negative sign. Now we have to write the final answer. Before write the answer, we have to see the inequalities. The inequality says that this term greater than or equal to 0 means positive, including 0. So where is the sign of where is positive sign exists? The positive sign exists in this interval as well as in this interval. So the answer finally, hence you can write the solution. X belongs to -2 to -5/3. Sorry, -5/3. -2 to -5/3. We have already told you we can't include the sign, we can't include the roots of denominator. So we can't include 2, so we have to exclude 2. So we have to write -2 in open interval. Since -5/3 is the root of numerator and equal to sign is present, so we have to close it. And this interval is not the single solution because we have another solution in the next interval. So we have to sign of inclusion, that is we have to use union sign, we have to use a symbol called union. So here we write union. Now we have to take 3 to infinity. Here we write 3, here we write infinity. Now 3 is the root of denominator. However, equal to sign is present, but we can't include 3, so we have to write 3 in open interval, and for infinity we already know that we have always taken in open interval. So here is the final solution of these inequalities. You can see. Now number 4, solution given inequality. What is given? X square minus 1 upon x square minus 3x plus 2 less than 0. Take x square minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to either plus or minus 1. Or take also take x square minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. We can write x minus 1 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. Either x minus 1 is equal to 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 1 or x is equal to 2. So we get 2 roots are here and we also get 2 roots here. Now next step, sign scheme. Write this real number line. This is minus infinity, this is plus infinity. Roots are minus 1, 1 and 2. But we can see here 1 is coming 2 times. So we have to write 2 times. Since 0 is not present in the root, so we can check the sign of this rational expression at x barabar. When we put x barabar 0, we will get negative sign. You can see x barabar 0, we will get negative, 0 0 positive, negative by positive, negative. Where 0 lies? This is the position where 0 lies, and we can if we put 0, we will get negative sign. So here we put negative sign, and minus 1 it occurs only one time. So here we put the alternate sign. So this is positive sign, this is negative sign, and 1 occurs even number of times. So we have to put same sign on either side of that, right? So we have to write negative sign. And 2, there is no repetition of the root 2, so we have to put positive sign. And this is the complete sign. But now we have to write its solutions. So hello students, you can see that what is the inequality? These expressions less than 0 means we have to take negative sign, and you can see that negative sign is present in both of the intervals, in minus 1 to plus 1 as well as 1 to 2. At x is equal to 1, you can see here at one denominator is 0 as well as numerator is 0, but we can't take 1 because here is only less than sign. If equality sign present, then we take roots. If equality sign does not present, then we can't take roots. So the final answer will be x, hence the final answer will be x belongs to minus 1 to 2 open interval. In this interval, root 1 is also present, so we have to also we do not have to take 1 also, so we have to write minus 1 is a single term, so you can write 1 in the set and to subtract it, because we do not have to take 1. Negative sign is taken to remove it. अगर हमको किसी रूट को हटाना है तो हमको उसको क्या करना रहता है, नेगेटिव साइन से हटा देना है. नेगेटिव साइन रखने का मतलब हुआ कि इस इंटरवल में जो है 1 आता है, लेकिन अब 1 भी नहीं होगा. एंड दिस इज द फाइनल आंसर. यू कैन सी हियर. आई होप कि आपको ये इक्विटी समझ में आ रहा है। अब हम लोग नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन की ओर मूव करते हैं। अगला जो है वो मेरा फिफ्थ नंबर है। गिवन इक्वेशन एक्स क्यूब माइनस 1 को एक्स क्यूब माइनस 6x स्क्वायर प्लस 11x माइनस 6 ग्रेटर देन, here there is also a rational expression, so we have to find its sign scheme. take x cube minus 1 is equal to 0 और x minus 1 into x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Either x minus 1 is equal to 0 or x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Here we get x is equal to 1, but here d is minus 3, which is negative, so roots are imaginary. Roots are imaginary. Also, x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6 is equal to 0. We have already know this cubic equation. This is well known cubic equation. Its roots are 1, 2, 3. So we can write its factor x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 is equal to 0. Either x minus 1 is equal to 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0 or x minus 3 is equal